Time now is 6:47. The rapid expansion of solar farms in agricultural areas is sparking intense debate. Many struggling farmers are finding it pays better to lease their land to solar developers. One local farmer, though, has found a unique solution. This morning, we go in depth on how renewable energy and farming are coexisting on the same land.
For 4 generations, the fields of Remelt Farms have produced a variety of crops, from corn to Christmas trees. These days, this family farm in Henrietta is harvesting chrysanthemums and sunlight.
These are our tricolor plants.
Charlie Remelt says a few years ago they decided to lease 25 of their 100-acre farm to solar use in an effort to generate some income to keep up with expenses and taxes.
What would have happened if you had not been approached about putting the solar panels up on this land?
Quite honestly, we probably would have been very much looking to sell it off to developers.
But Remelt says they wanted to preserve it as open farmland, and they saw an opportunity to do that by growing potted mums in the spaces between the rows of solar arrays. Supplying local farm stands, they sold out the mums last year in just 3 weeks.
We tried a small plot of 1,000 plants. It worked out really well. It's now expanded up that this year there's 7,000 plants out here. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Their experiment is part of a trend called agrivoltaics, where crops and solar panels coexist. It comes amid growing resistance as the number of large-scale solar projects spread across the rural landscape. In May, we showed you the construction of thousands of acres of solar panels in Genesee County that has leaders there worried about the threat to agriculture.
Here in Henrietta, town leaders recognize the importance of preserving the rural character of this part of town and developed a farmland protection plan. It says that only 25% of a parcel can be devoted to solar, while the remainder of the land must retain an agricultural component.
The thing we did was tie all of those things to the farm staying in operation.
Henrietta Town Supervisor Steve Schultz says it was important to find a balance.
How can we handle our zoning so we don't have these massive solar arrays that wipe out farms, but actually incorporate them to help the farm?
Remelt says growing mums among the solar panels gives them the best of both worlds.
My biggest thing is don't look at a solar array as just a solar array. You know, even a system that wasn't designed for an agrivoltaic component, we looked around and found a crop that would work inside what was built.
Thank you, Brett, for that. Why mums? Remelt says it's because they're low growing and the solar panels give them just the right amount of shade. He says they're hoping to scale up their operation, adding vegetables and pumpkins in the future on that same plot of land.